Take this! Ha!
No!
No! You stole my cannon. No.
What are you gonna do about it?
No.
How'd that feel, huh?
Ooh. No, let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Okay, sure, let you go. No problem.
No. No, no, no. 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 No, let me in.
How are you gonna get back in now? Shit.
No. 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 Let me go. Let me go. I should do it so that if I get grabbed by you, my camera focus gets taken off. That's what I should do so that it doesn't shake the camera around when you shake me. It's a little wow.
Whoa! Cool! I'm beautiful.
You're a fountain of death. That's it.
I noticed that there's like a little... If you mash a button too hard, when you stop mashing the button, it just keeps going.
Oh, I set it up so that the cannon like stores a bunch, like every time you click it stores one in the ammo chamber, and then to prevent it from firing too quickly, it then loads each one that you clicked.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Because otherwise you could like fire bombs as fast as you could hit the button.
I don't even know what happened there. It was covered, the entire screen was covered by a table for a good portion of that.
Is there a way to charge the bomb cannon to shoot a larger bomb?
No. The only difference between bomb sizes right now is between people who follow and people who subscribe. So people who subscribe get bigger bombs. I don't know if they actually do more damage.
They do.
They do.
They got a bigger area of effect and a larger force.
Okay. But other than that, there's not really a way. Yet. Oh.
And when I'm sitting down, I'm unaffected by bombs as well.
They still affect you emotionally, though.
They still affect me emotionally.
Wow. Yeah, so how you doing, Doik? How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing okay.
Yeah?
I got a good amount of sleep, I think.
You did?
Yeah, I decided at about 12:30. I was like, nope. And
So
I just
you
went to bed.
Good for you. Yo.
Is this the thumbnail already? Yes.
Pretty good. It's a pretty good thumbnail, I've got to say.
I woke up and I chose violence.
You sure did.
I like this one. Thank you, Martina. Thank you. Look at the little paws. Look at the little paws.
They're so cute.
Yeah. Oh. I accidentally picked up this tea. Do you want some?
No, that's okay. I can't hold it very well. You can have it.
Drink
You
it.
enjoy. No, I'm good.
Take the tea.
I'm good.
Take the tea.
I'm good. Thanks.
Take it.
I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good, dude. I don't need it.
It's
I'm
warm.
okay. No.
It's warm.
No, I'm all right. I don't need any.
All right.
Yes. That is the way.
There's a Chromel.
Oh shit, there is. It's right up there above my head. We've got a Chromel from Ben who says Chromel is a true emotional weapon of choice. It's true. I like it when you stand underneath the easel
I feel like
and push yourself into the
I feel
ground.
like it doesn't have what it needs to know to go to. I think it's stuck. I think it never goes away.
Yeah, maybe the easel is stuck in place. It's the one item on the table that never leaves.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that.
I want to dip down below the easel. Yeah.
Does Swifty have a new eye color? She does.
I do. It's a bit more orangey brown now. It's a bit closer to my actual eye colour. My actual eye colour isn't quite as saturated. Pretty cool though.
Now there's no more confusion what India's eye color is. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Orangey goldy brown. And mine are blue.
La 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 la.
Bluish grey.
Bluish green.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no green in these ones though.
Thanks, Calvi Berry. Well, should we head on over to the art zone?
Yeah, it's on the right. It's on the right one, so it should go over. Yep, there you go.
It's so pink.
It's what? What?
Welcome to the void.
What happened?
I don't know. What?
Oh,
Where are we?
I remember now.
What did you do?
It looks great.
What did you
I
do?
set it up because I knew how I did that Doig Rolls into Battle screen and it had all the pinks in it.
Yeah.
I set it so that the filters were off again, so that would show. There we go.
Cool. Ta-da!
You all caught a glimpse of what we see when we're on this part
Yeah.
of the...
This is what Doig and I see all the time when we're streaming.
Yeah.
It's just this pink screen with nothing on it. There's something that's put on it. It's put on it between us seeing it and you guys seeing it. So
Yeah, look at India's illustration.
yo, thank you guys. So this is it with the color adjustments that Mike made to it.
I made some color adjustments.
So he essentially made everything more pink, which
I
we knew he
love it.
was gonna do,
I told you.
and we're pretty happy about it.
I told you.
It's cool. It looks great.
I think you just needed a little bit of warmth in there.
Yeah, it feels more cohesive now with what you've done, I think.
Look at the little white spots I put in the explosions.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Look at you making my explosions look all shiny,
Just
like
they need a little point of focus.
like
of,
a bald
the
man's head.
tents. And I made your ship a little bit pinker, and you made your beaches have a little bit of pink. And I made the cranes in the background a little bit more pink.
You made everything a little bit more pink, Doig.
Yeah, I put an overlay over the whole thing.
Here, I'll show you guys. Let me get out my drawing.
I'll make your menu easier to read today.
Thank you. Here we are. So this is before, and this is after.
Oh, do it again.
Before.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah. I'd make it more soft.
You made it more soft, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's time for some overpainting. Because we all love overpainting. Everyone loves when you've applied a bunch of different filters to your piece and then you go in over the top and paint stuff. And then everyone gets confused as to what layer things are on.
Oh, do you need to overpaint?
I was going to a little bit. I was going to add some more stuff in.
Okay.
And it's easiest for me to overpaint it because it means I don't need to figure out where all the color adjustments are coming from.
Okay.
I can just put some shells on the beach and stuff.
Okay.
Put some little bits of grass on the beach as well.
I should do something as well.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
What are you going to be up to, huh?
I don't know.
Tell me.
I don't know.
Tell
I
us.
don't know.
You're holding out.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Oh, you've got a Trello board.
Yeah, I got a Trello board. I have a look at that.
I know.
What?
Make Spooky Doig.
Make Spooky Dog. Okay, make Spooky Dog then. 1 sec. I was about to look at Blender things. 1 second.
You want to check that you don't have anything NDI up on Blender?
Yeah, NDA. Yeah.
That's what I meant. Does anyone else also do this kind of overpainting thing? Where everyone who's working in the file gets mad at you for not putting things on the right layer. But you find it easier to just be like, just gonna stick on an overlay. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Everything's gonna be great. See if I like that. Just reduce the opacity down.
Okay, we're good.
I'm gonna call it overpaint though, so no one can get mad at me because it's clearly labeled overpaint. Overpaint. I'm gonna make it yellow. SETI compulsively names their layers. Well, that's good. That's great. Like that. What a good skill to have. That's the kind of thing where people will get inverse mad at you, by which I mean they'll be happy with you. You're not terribly disorganized like me. You don't have layer 187 and then you're like, I don't know. I'm just not going to look at it ever again. Rinfazando says, I have mystery layers. Betty needs to teach me to be more organised. That's what partners help with, right? Yeah, sure. Doug and I definitely help one another to be more organised. Sure.
I don't get you to name your layers, but I get you to like at least make them functionally helpful for colorists.
Yeah. And I laugh at you whenever you name layers.
You laugh at me.
Supportively, though. I laugh at you, but like in a supportive way. I feel like the colour inside this pen needs to be different to the colour elsewhere. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm going to see what I can do. Just feels like it needs to be slightly different, like it needs to be grain or something.
Closing up some tabs.
Good for you, sir. Alright, let's just do this.
The big bad seeker of darkness is yelling at you. Did you hear the good news?
Wait, what? Swift, did you hear the good news? No, what? What's the big news? What's the good news? What's the big good news?
Sora is in Smash.
Oh, is that? Oh, I thought it was something Sonic related. That's really cool.
Well, Sonic is in Smash as well.
I'm joking. Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's a good pick. I'm happy. We were all hoping it would be something big for the last character reveal, and I think Sora fits the bill super well. Softlight will have to do. Jim of the Gym says, I believed in my boy all along.
I mean, apparently that's been in the plan for like 6 years.
Yeah, we just had to wait because I wanted to amp it up. But yeah, I think either Sora or Waluigi would have had everyone feeling pretty happy and good about it.
Crash trended on Twitter faster than Sora did.
How come?
Because we all wanted to Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, sorry, I got confused. I was like, Crash is already in there. But he's not, it's Banjo-Kazooie who's in there. I got confuzzled for a sec. Sure, let's have that colour. Why not? Whatever. Alright.
Okay, I was just making sure I had stuff closed. So we're gonna make a new version of this, but make it for Halloween.
Halloween!
Halloween.
Awesome.
So I think first up, I want to create a version of this.
You're on the verge of tears, Jim. Aw, that's cute. You don't have to be a baby to cry about stuff you care about. Heck yeah, Hinker. It ain't no bad thing to care about stuff.
Is it one of the only Smash trailers where Sora doesn't fight Mario? Like, no, like the new challenger doesn't fight Mario.
I hear Mario too good buds to be able to fight. Okay, I need to sample the current layer only, please. There we go.
Okay, so I want my pumpkin color to have a little bit of a reddish underglow.
Cool.
What color do you think my cloak should be? The one that goes over the top.
I was picturing just a black cloak, to be honest, but you can have it whatever colour you want.
Okay.
I'd say make it first, then see what feels good.
Okay. I also want to have stripy pantaloons.
Well, now that's maybe going a bit too far.
That's in the concept.
I'm only joking. I was being a dum-dum. Do. Alright, I wanna have some patches of green that are squares to break up this background a little bit. Ba-la-ba-ba-bum. That's what I would like. Something like that. I think I might fade off this smoke trail as well. I don't like the way the end of the trail interacts with the trees there. So I think I'm gonna go in and just fade that.
Yeah, no, I think we can discuss the Smash stuff, but I'm not gonna stop Flow to go watch it. We all already seen it.
It looked cool though. I mean, feel free to talk about details.
Yeah.
I didn't see it properly because I was working at the time. But yeah, I heard a lot of stuff from Doig. Like, they let him do what? That's broken. It's broken.
His air game it looks awesome and fun.
Yeah, you see, I think when Sakurai first said he's easily launched because he's super light, Doug was like, oh, you don't want that. But then it's like, if he's easily launched but his air game is terrible, it's cool because it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because it's like, oh shit, I don't want to launch him because if he's in the air, he's going to destroy me.
Yes. Yeah.
I want to keep him on the ground.
He's gonna keep you in the air.
I want to do the opposite to launch him. I want to ground him. Get grounded, Sora. Now both Cloud and Sora can beat up Sephiroth. That's true. Poor Sephiroth. Inkabing says, I understand jack shit about the new Smash. I'm still at Smash Melee. Ah, the classic. Yeah, Darkbot, I agree that Sora and Smash feels right. It was a really good pick.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the announcements for the new Smash characters ended off with a bang rather than them just putting in another Sword Boy from the Thing. You know the Thing. I always forget its name, but you guys know what I mean.
Look at that. Maybe I'll just keep that.
Look at you! Look how cute you are! Oh, I love
meant
it.
to be for my Legos, but
Your little head.
yeah.
This is adorable. I love this.
I haven't managed to get it to fit onto my torso so well. Oh, because it's kind of a flattened thing.
Doiga Lantern. Let's have a square here. I'll make sure I'll create out over the top of myself later. For now, I'm just gonna get the squares where I want them. Maybe here. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't interfere with my face too much. I still want the eye to go to the place I want it to go. But these should be pretty dialed back as well, so hopefully they won't be too distracting. I do feel like they're not going along with the perspective very well, though.
Would the fireball work inside of Unity? Shnu.
The fireball is in your fireball.
He's saying, do you want a fireball for the eyes? I can send over the blend file. I'm like, will that work in Unity?
Oh, I see, yeah, because you're using Unity. Gotcha. Roger. You already have a fireball though, don't you?
Yeah.
Or are you looking for like
I think
a...
he's meaning for one, like an effect or something.
Oh, cool. Yeah, if you have a cool effect that will work in the program, that'd be pretty dope. I'll be into it. This is what I'm doing just to try and break up the bits of the background where I haven't drawn enough stuff. Is if I can just put some differently coloured squares in here to give the ground a little bit more texture. I think it'll add a little bit of interest. So I'm going to just add the shape in first and then I'll play around with colours to see what blends in nice. Where am I going? Ababababu, no sound. I think it's my microphone. So I have my microphone on an arm. The arm is clamped to the back of the desk, and the microphone comes over the desk to where I am, because it's the only place on my desk with room to put it. But unfortunately, as I'm colouring on the desk with my Cintiq, the arm is wobbling, and I think that wobble's making sounds and triggering the mouth to open and close. That's my theory. I've tried jamming a cloth into the microphone holder to try and stop it from wiggling as much, but it still wiggles a fair amount.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I don't know if you've seen Patrick's new profile picture, but he's done a little drawing of his character, and it's his new profile picture on Twitter. It's adorable. Help. It's so cute.
Help, it's so cute.
Yeah. Bow, bow, bow. Take a loving little bit of my heart now, baby. Hop. Yeah, get them squares. Sure, do it. Squares! Okay, where else do we want them? This one needs to be more like this. Try to keep to the perspective lines I've kind of implied. To make sure things feel like they're travelling along the same kind of angles as everything else.
How do we feel about the jacana bird?
The what now?
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, yo! Wait, is that what this is? Is this it?
Is the jacana bird the one with the nails? Or is the jacana bird the one that's...
The sassy bird.
The sassy one?
Yo! It's time to sass. Time to unapologetically be yourself. Big Bad Secret Darkness says, help, how do I draw hands? It's easy. You just put your hand on the screen or on the paper and then you draw around it.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh! Yeah, what do you think it is, Doy? Because I know this.
Oh, I know it. It's chicks are like in the front of its like in a pouch or something, and their feet stick out.
Yeah, I think it's chicks all like use it as shelter, so they all like are underneath its feathers.
Yeah.
So that's all its baby feet.
You can't. Yeah, the baby feet. You can't trick us.
I'm sorry for the fake advice, Big Bad Secret of Darkness. Hands are kind of tough. I know a lot of people study Milk Call for the way that he draws hands. I think the best advice I can give you for drawing hands, and this is going to sound weird, but be looser with it. Worry less about getting the hands perfect. I find that when I'm looser with the hands and don't care as much about them, they look way better than when I try to get them super accurate, especially if you have quite a toony style. Doing stylized hands, you can be quite loose with it. Let's get some squares over here. I'm so excited for Spooky Doig. I think I'm more excited about it than Doig is.
Yeah.
I'm just so pumped to see little Halloween bear, little Doiga lantern.
Oh wait, why didn't that go all the way? Oh, I didn't get these ones.
Big Bad Secret Darkness says I try to go for semi-realistic, but while trying to keep a cartoonish vibe. I think in that case, then you can be kind of more loose and impressionistic with the hands, and not worry so much. And I think you'll find that your hand drawings are better for it. Square over here. You know why? Because no one can stop me. This is my piece of art. I'll put squares where I ding dang want to.
You ding danging over there.
You ding dong.
Ding dang 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 bing bang bing dong bang ding ding bong bang.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a creative process with onomatopoeia applied.
Oh, work, 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 I work the whole day through. Hi-oh. Spindly fingies are fun. I agree. As someone who has quite spindly fingies in real life, I'm into them. Like them. I think they look cool. I think it's cool how much you can tell about someone from their hands. I always like seeing people's hands in real life, which sounds creepy and weird, but I promise it's not creepy and weird. I just think you can tell a lot about someone by like what their hands are like. By like what their hands are like.
Like what?
I'm gonna make a concerted effort to say like less. I've got to the point now where I can't talk about what someone said in a conversation and have it sound natural without using like. Do you remember back when we were kids and people would say, and then he said, and then she said?
Yeah.
And now it's become, and they were like, and he was like, and she was like.
Oh yeah.
Now if I say, I was talking to Doig yesterday,
And he was like,
and he said, how are you doing? And I said, I'm doing okay. And he said, it sounds weird to me now.
Yeah.
What's this that someone sent in? I'm gonna go and have a look. What do Doig's hands look like? I'll tell you in just a sec.
Doubly.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so sorry that I missed a Chromel. Suggestion for Doig. Have a screen UI that shows the number of Chromels, push-ups, burpees, etc. as on-screen reminders. We do need something with the Chromel.
Yeah.
Like, it makes
Something
a
better
sound,
than-
but for some reason I didn't hear it, I guess.
Something better than what we have currently, right? Something that isn't attached to India's model.
She likes birds. She's so happy. I've never seen anyone so happy.
Why is there a picture of Angela Merkel screaming at birds?
I love that. I love it.
Because our mods are goobs.
Birds! They're the best. My sister.
This feature was for you to show us illustrations
these
and
birds,
artwork.
though.
It's for people who have made cool
But
fan art and
Doig!
stuff.
Doig, look at these birds. Look at them.
What? Oh, they
The heads are at the top.
they're like, yo.
They're looking up like meerkats.
They look like pieces of wood.
They're amazing.
Who would do this? Who would send us 2 pieces of wood? No, I'm just kidding.
These cats look like poops. That's what Doig thinks. Oh no, I can't do my thing again. Hold on. Do I have to do this? Yes. Okay, cool. There we go. Doig's hands are... Doig's hands are like a Cornish pasty if it was a hand.
Hey, what? Excuse me, how are my hands like Cornish pasties?
Because they're a little stubby and they're they're thick, you know, with 2 C's. They're grappling hands.
Grappling hands?
Yeah, they're grabbing hands to grab things. Like the fingers are short, but like dense.
Okay. I basically have bear paws.
You can't say that I'm wrong. How would you describe your hands, Doig?
Like bear paws.
Yeah, grabby paws. Gravity hands. Whereas my hands are more like spiders.
Yeah.
There we are. I think this looks okay. I'm just gonna make sure that I've not overlapped anything with this. I shouldn't have. Such as my beak. There we go. Oh wait, there's a little bit over here. There we go. Alright. So now we've added like a little bit of interest with these patches of green over here. Oh poop. I need to reopen it. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. Chromail. We've got a chromail from Enkoon. He says, guys, did you know there's a bird called Cock of the Rock? It's that orange-headed lad next to Doig. Oh my gosh. Cock of the Rock. What a name for a Boyd.
Lovely.
Look at his head. It's
Look,
so
lovely.
lumpy.
Where's the beak?
It's a lumpy boy. Why is it so lumpy though?
What's this one?
Have a look. Whoa, it's grinding like Sonic. It's got soap shoes.
Soap shoes.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, Doig.
I-
Doig.
What?
You don't know how much I've always wanted a pair of soap shoes. You don't... I used to long for them.
Long for soap shoes.
Yeah, you can grind on rails with them because I have a little cutout between the toe and the heel.
Oh, the ones from Sonic Adventure 2.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that they were big about in that one.
That's where Sonic grinding came from. It's from Sonic Adventure 2 and he had the soap shoes I really wanted.
Very good. Very good.
It is very good.
Very good.
You should be excited.
I'm not. I'm not excited.
Why?
Because it amuses me how much it bothers you.
Sonic shoes. Soap. Alright. I'm gonna put in some extra stuff. Like, we're gonna have some jelly cats, maybe some ghosts, maybe put a little bit of dappling underwater to make it look more like water over here. Let's get them dapples on. It doesn't really look like water at the minute. And I want it to.
This isn't really working out how I wanted it to work out.
Serves you right. For not appreciating soap shoes.
Wow. Alright. Alright, let's all remember that one.
What?
You're being real mean.
Because you don't appreciate soap shoes?
Yeah.
I think people will understand.
I'm trying to create art here. You're just like, wow, soap shoes are like the greatest thing ever.
Exactly. Imagine how powerful I'd be if I had soap shoes. Look, someone sent the soap shoes in so you can see them.
I know what they look like.
So you can see how cool
I
they
don't
are,
need to
though.
look at them.
You do.
I don't.
You
I
don't understand.
I do understand.
No.
I've seen them. I've seen it.
No, you don't. You haven't.
I have.
You can't have.
I,
Or you'd be excited.
Alright, I've seen them.
No, you haven't.
I got excited
Have a
about
look.
them like 20 years ago.
Oh! Just like me.
Yeah. There we go. Wait.
What
you
are you?
kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
This one. I forgot there was a swimming pool over here. This also needs to have light on the surface.
So hard. There
You know what else is hard?
we go. Don't make me answer that. That's what my brain immediately said to me.
I was gonna say having a friend who doesn't appreciate soap shoes.
That's no.
Yeah. Imagine me. That's the sound of me grinding. That's the sound you'd hear if I was grinding. Doig.
What? What?
Look.
What?
Look. I can't get the picture. I can't see it. I put you in the wrong place. Oh, there we are. Doig. Look. Look at them. Stop trying to destroy it. No. You'll break the system.
I don't look down far enough to burn things anymore. I fixed my head.
Your head flame isn't animating. What a loser. What a loser. Your head flame isn't even animating.
Come here, I want to burn it.
No, you can't.
Yeah, keep jumping, keep jumping.
I'm going to put it where you can't get it.
Well, now no one can see it either. It's great. Thanks. No.
Now you can be alone with it. Doig?
Let me go.
Doig?
Let me go. Let me go.
Doig?
Let me go.
Where are you, Doig?
I'm so gonna fix this fucking bug.
Doig? Doig? Where'd you go, Doig? Where'd you go? Oh well.
I'm gonna go fix this right now.
Look! Doig! Look! The soap shoes again. No, look at this. Look! It's me as Tails and you as Big.
Yeah! That's so
and
cool.
I'm carrying you. Can you imagine Tails trying to carry Big in real life? His arms would pop off.
Oh, that's why Ryanarchy.
Ryanarchy, thank you so much. This is really cute. I love the texture on this. Texture on this is great. It almost makes it look like some kind of Japanese woodblock print.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll have this in the middle.
It. Okay.
I'll just replace Doig with this. It'll be good. Yeah. Perfect.
Where is that?
It's perfect.
Fine.
Just push him away. There we go.
Reset.
Feeling so lonely.
Pop reset.
Hey Ula, how's it hanging?
All references. Pop reset. Reset position.
Okay, let's get some Jellycats up in here. Because they're just going about the town, you know? They're just going about their business.
If held. If B buddy held. Find all the references to this.
I need to draw it slightly more from above. There we go. Gonna get some Jellycats all over the place.
Yo, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, thank you very much. We've got a chromo from Banana Mango Bango who says, I just realised this. Kingdom Hearts key swords are actually closer to axes and warhammers than actual swords design-wise. It's true. There's not really a blade to cut on a keyblade. It's more like a very thick, heavy piece of metal you can bonk people with.
Yep.
Than anything.
There are ones that have sharper edges.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Spoken by Doig, Master of the Keyblades.
You've not played Kingdom Hearts.
I haven't.
Hands up if you want India to play Kingdom Hearts.
I put my hands up, but I'm drawing. I want to play it.
She's never played it.
I've never played any Final Fantasies. Well, I have. That's a lie. But I haven't completed them. Or played them properly, really.
Kingdom Hearts on the Switch? Maybe. I think we have a console version somewhere around here that India borrowed. Did you borrow it for the PS...
3?
Was it for the PS3?
It was a while ago.
Oh,
it was
God,
from Jenny.
PS3?
Yeah.
It
might be PS4. It might be PS4. We can check. It's downstairs. This Jellycat needs to have slightly more of an angle on it. Like this. There we go. Jellycats. Jellycat on the roof? I think so.
Creating a new variable called holder of me, because I don't know if when you pick someone up, they know who's picked them up,
Wait,
but they
did
need to know.
I miss a Chromel from Fnac. Hold on, I'm gonna hop over to mod mode and I can check there. Have a look. So yeah, Fnac has set a Chromel that says for both Dog and Swift, what's your ultimate breakfast? The thing in your mind that makes you say, damn! That's one hell of a breakfast. Damn! Ultimate breakfast to me, that makes me say, wow, that's one hell of a breakfast, will be one of those like American spreads where there's like pancakes and bacon and eggs and fruit and like syrup and waffles and cream and, you know, just sausages, just huge amounts of stuff. But traditionally, to me, a breakfast has always meant like a full English. The thing is, though, there's a lot of stuff on a full English breakfast that I don't actually like. So even though that's kind of like what's in my head as a traditional breakfast, it's not necessarily the breakfast that I would like the most. Like, I don't really like fried mushrooms. I don't really like plum tomatoes. I'm not a big fan of black pudding. The things I really like from an English breakfast are basically beans, toast, and sausage and egg, and that's it. All the other trimmings I can do without. What about you, Doig?
What's the question?
The question is what is an English? Sorry, what is an English? What is a breakfast?
Oh, it's a breakfast for me.
Your favorite breakfast?
My favorite
that would make,
breakfast.
What's kind of breakfast where you'd look at it and be like, now that's a breakfast.
Okay. First, you get a nice, freshly baked pan baguette. And then, so it's the kind of one that's like just warm hot out of the oven. You let it cool a little bit so you don't burn yourself. Then you cut into that and make it into a sandwich, and you fill it with freshly cooked bacon that has been cooking in yakitori sauce. And then you put that yakitori bacon in the baguette. That's my breakfast.
Nice.
Usually it would be HP sauce.
So just a big bacon sandwich,
Just
basically.
a big bacon sandwich with the yakitori sauce. So yakitori sauce greater than HP sauce. Greatest of all time. Best sauce.
God, this is like the 6th time I've had to close this and reopen it. Just this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, Photoshop's been doing that for me as well. It's like it runs out of memory or something. Maybe it's your scratch discs.
Maybe
Check
it is.
that your scratch discs are pointed at your big hard drive.
Preferences, scratch discs. I mean, they're pointing at the one with 2,937 gigs.
Yeah? Okay. So
what
that
it
should be
says.
okay then.
Check performance. I could let you use more.
I'm going to restart the overlay.
No, you let you use more. See, oh, we've there yet says my breakfast is usually a Pop-Tart and me lying to myself saying I'll have something better later. Then I forget and it's 9 p.m. Pop-Tarts are delicious, but man, are they like, are they not the best breakfast for you? Just like pastry and icing and jam. They taste so good though.
I'm testing this.
Okay, let's colour in these jelly cats. Jelly cats.
Coloring in them jelly cats. They're on the ship. They're gonna raid this isle. Are they the ones that fired the cannons that's hitting the village?
There are jelly cats in the village, dude.
Oh, are there?
Yeah, I've put jelly cats in the village now.
Are we escaping from an invasion?
Look, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, okay.
It's chaos.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
The jelly cats are coming in on the ship. The jelly cats are in the pastures.
Pick me up.
Oh, okay. One sec. I can't see what I'm doing.
Oh.
You have to let me see what the overlay is. Okay.
Okay, and if I do this?
You fixed it.
I did it. I'm in space, but I did it. Do it again.
How's that?
I could use some improvements, I think.
What?
But
Hey.
we can escape one another now.
Yo, what is this? Pancakes, fruit, eggs, cream.
Jeez.
Oh, bacon. Well, this looks incredible. That's a breakfast. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
That is a breakfast.
That
Look at
looks
that.
great. That looks great.
Holy
I
crap.
think you could describe that as rustic.
Oh my gosh, that's like the best breakfast. It's like every time I look at it, I see another piece of food that I would want to eat.
What are in the dip things in the top right?
Ula says that's a heart attack. Top right.
Yeah.
Like peanut butter syrup. So Ula, what would be like an oh damn breakfast for you?
Oh, dang. Know what I watched yesterday?
No, what did you watch yesterday?
I watched Police Academy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And how was it?
Homophobic as shit.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
I'm not actually that surprised, but I had completely forgotten that part.
Well, it's hard to tell.
What
Well,
do you mean
not
it's
that
hard to tell?
but there's some shit in there that's really really homophobic.
Yes, I bet it is.
So it's not hard to tell. It's just like it was hard to tell whether they were like for or against, you know? I think against. I think it's pretty homophobic.
Yeah.
I was really surprised though. I didn't remember that about it at all.
No. I think because when you're a kid, it kind of goes over your head.
Yeah, you just like the dude that makes the funny noises.
Yeah, exactly. He makes the funny faces. And he falls over a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ace Ventura is really bad as well. It's true.
Oh, well that has a whole plot line with a character.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's not great.
No.
Yeah.
There's literally an end scene where the chief captain is like, Mahoney, stop kissing that man. And then he turns around like, are you men stop kissing one another? And then he turns around and discovers it's like the woman. And he's like, wow, that's all right then. And you're like, oh dear Lord.
Yeah, it's
The dating.
yeah, it hasn't aged very well at all.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to take the bits which you enjoy and that you find funny, and then leave those far, far, far behind. Leave all the other parts of it to die in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, raging transphobia. It's weird how over your head it goes as a kid, and how when you rewatch you're like, oh no, I don't remember it being like this. And it totally is just like that. You can kind of see why people would grow up with those values if they just watch nothing but media with those kind of messages.
Yeah. It really it shocked me, you know?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah, you're expecting some good harmless fun.
Yeah, Ben's like, so that's where the internalized misogyny comes from.
Yeah.
But but it's interesting in the same way. Like, the reason why I was like, it's hard to tell what the intention was with it as well, is because the whole premise of the film is that the police force is suddenly opened up to a whole bunch of new cadets.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody kind of like, you know, they're not just looking for vanilla hetero white cops. Like the film's premise is that everyone can be a police officer.
Yeah.
And they're all getting trained, and they're trying to get thrown out because they're different, but they show that they are capable. So
But-
it's like at the heart of the story, there is sort of like good messaging there. It was just weird to see it coupled with instances of like of that, you know? I think it's like everyone can be a police officer unless they're gay. It was weird.
That's not great.
Yeah, it
That's
wasn't.
not good at all.
No.
Yeah.
Like they use
I'd say if
Um,
that's the end message, then like
a gay bar as the butt of a joke kind of thing.
I think that if that's the end message, that you can be a police officer, anyone can be a police officer unless you happen to be gay, then I mean it kind of shows its hand there that it's not laughing with people.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. We figured that part out. I think because I was viewing it from today's lens, I was like, oh, they're highlighting it to
No.
show that this is bad.
Yeah.
Oh no, they are just
Oh
agreeing
yeah.
with
Oh
it.
no,
Okay.
it's just oh no. Yeah, that sucks. It sucks that some people still think that way.
It does undermine the whole message.
It really do. Anyone can do this unless you're this kind of person, in which case, oh no.
Yeah, no. Much rather go watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But yeah, I had that kind of like, I watched this movie as a kid. It was really good, and then watched it again. And I'm like, because I watched Ghostbusters, the other day, and that's fantastic.
Yeah,
Uh,
continues to be great.
yeah. Yeah, that was just, oh man, the sound design in
I will say they are
Ghostbusters.
kind of creeps to the only woman in it.
You mean the Sigourney Weaver character?
Hmm
I guess.
They
I
are
guess so.
creeps about her, but yeah, overall, great movie.
Yeah. Yeah. The silence afterwards as I review it in my head.
Jellycats.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.
I put them in. Look at them. They're so cute. I love them. I just want to eat them. It's the problem with Jellycats is they look delicious. I'm gonna put some shells on the beach.
There's a Simpsons quote for this. When I first heard that Marge was joining the police academy, I thought it would be fun and zany like that movie Spaceballs, but instead it was dark and disturbing like that movie Police Academy.
Oh, that's perfect. That's
Yeah.
great. We also got a Cromwell from Are We There Yet, who says, have either of you seen the movie Warriors of Virtue? It's about kangaroo element benders. What? It's about kangaroo element benders, and one review got physically ill from watching it. What?
No, I've never heard
What?
of this.
Can you look this up, Doig?
No. I don't want to.
Come on.
I don't want to.
TRM Shadow says, what's a movie you watched as a kid and loved, and it's just as good now rewatching it? Big Bad Secret of Darkness says Road to El Dorado, which I would agree with.
Yeah.
A Goofy movie. Still great. Still just awesome. Do you got any, Doig?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Muppets Treasure Island?
Which is greater? Which one is it, do you like? Which one do you like more?
Uh-huh.
Pirates of the Caribbean
Mm.
or Muppets Treasure Island?
Oh, that's really hard.
I know, isn't it?
Because they're the same movie.
Is it? They are not the same movie.
They're the same movie.
They're not the same movie.
Yeah, they are.
Are you? What's his name?
I'm saying that.
Without the name of his father.
I'm saying all of the characters in Curse of the Black Pearl may as well be Muppets. That's really tough. I think I prefer Pirates of the Caribbean. I gotta be real with you.
But shiver my timber, shiver my soul.
Yeah.
Yo ho yo.
No, I agree. I think it's just like there are parts in Muppets Treasure Island where I'm kind of like, this part. And I could kind of feel like I want to skip past it.
Okay.
But I don't think there are really parts like that for me in Curse of the Black Pearl.
Yep.
Like the whole bit where Piggy and Kermit are captured.
Yeah.
And they do their song and I'm like, here we go.
Yeah, no, you're right. But Jimmy Jim.
Jim, Jimmy, Jim.
Never run with scissors.
Another sharp object. It's all good fun till someone loses an eye. Oh, it's great. What a great movie. If anyone hasn't seen it, you should definitely watch Muppets Treasure Island. It's great. Yeah, seriously, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's amazing.
I was convinced that really buff dude at the beginning was Jean-Claude Van Damme for like years.
Oh, really?
I don't think I think it's just an extra, but I was like, totally him, dude.
That'd be amazing. Are we there yet? Says, I love big, fat, ugly, bug-faced baby eating O'Brien. Can't believe you remembered their name so well. I love Dead Tom. Young Tom, Old Tom, and Dead Tom are great.
Dead Tom's always been dead. That's why he's called Dead Tom.
Just, it's great to see Rizzo and Gonzo like at the forefront too, because they're such good characters together. They're such a great double act.
Rather than being like the side narrators B plot.
Well, I love them in Christmas Carol as well. I just think they're great together, but so often you just get Gonzo on his own.
Oh.
And Rizzo's pushed to the back, but they make great like straight man and zany dude together.
Yeah.
See, we got Crowmail from TRM Shadow who says, get ready to have your mind blown. Pirates of the Caribbean and Muppet Treasure Island were both scored by the same guy, Hans Zimmer. Yes.
Nice.
That makes a lot of sense. They've both got incredible soundtracks. Like, incredible.
It's Hans Zimmer with assistants. Like, I think he worked together with Klaus Badelt. Or however you say his name.
Here we go.
Probably a bunch of others as well. I think it's like Hans Zimmer has like a collection of composers.
It's going to take this smoke backing off because we don't... Yeah. I don't want the smoke to keep going so long because I think it's kind of ruining the composition a bit.
I think I might just make the underpants like a different color and not worry about getting stripes on them.
Alright. How come? Your stripes were looking so good.
No. I'm going to make when you see them here, I just mean the very bottom of them. Like, screw it. I can't be bothered to match up the stripes.
Alright, guys. Can you think of anything else I should add to this illustration
Or is it?
to make it feel like more populated? Kind of cooler?
There we go. Okay, and then...
Put a few flowers here. Although I do think the flowers probably don't need any line art. Some birds flying somewhere other than me. A little goat. A jellycat tank. Oh,
Jellycat tank, huh?
don't. Oh my gosh, that'd be really cute. But where would I put it?
Am I still wearing my hoodie in the concept?
I don't know. Have a look. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I can't remember either.
Where would I put the jelly tank if I was to do one? We don't have stamps on here. Maybe I should put him perched on a roof somewhere.
Nah.
No, you don't want stamps here?
Not
Such
that I
a
don't
stamps
want him
hater.
there. Not that I don't want him. I don't feel like you need him.
Uh-huh.
What?
Nothing.
I don't think he needs to be in this illustration, okay?
Mm.
It'll just be sad when you don't do him just. Ooh. Palbro. No way. Palbro, you're at tier 3? Are
Oh
you
my
crazy?
gosh. Palbro, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you, Palbro, for the tier 3 subscription. That's incredible of you. Oh, we've there. Yeah, it says stamps will remember that. Palbro, you're a legend. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. Let's overpaint Doig with stamps. I don't think Doig is really contributing much to this image. I don't think we need him.
Alright.
I'm only joking, Doig. I'm only yoking.
You're only yoking.
Mhm.
Well, I hope you enjoy not being
I'm only
a
Ula Loken.
Halloween character.
That's true. You do have my character at hostage.
Yep.
Ula, you heard that, huh?
What'd you do?
Sure did. Are we there? Yeah, it says Warriors of Virtue. Yeah, it's haunting and slipped in with a lot of those ninja 90s kids movies. Phew! It's jarring to say the least. I gotta look this up if you're not gonna look it up, Doig. Ula, those emotes are so cute. Where are those from?
Doog.
Doig Comfy from Dex Bonus. Oh, they're so cute. My gosh, her emotes. They're so cute.
We get to pick. India, we get to pick our prefix to our emotes if we make partner.
Oh, we do.
What would you want it to be?
Oh shit, I don't know.
Like, because currently it's Doug Swift. Maybe it should be Swiftu.
Whoa, this is bonkers. I feel like I saw this when I was a kid. It's Kangaroo Dudes. Yeah, I saw this when I was a kid.
You saw that?
Yeah.
In your formulative years.
Oh no, it's coming back. Oh, they were so scary looking. Wow. I remember this. I thought it was cool.
Wow.
I thought it was super cool. Oh no, how do I get that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I thought it was super cool when I was a kid because I used to play a lot of Streets of Rage. I used to rent it out when I was a kid a lot from our corner shop.
Mm-hmm.
Back when corner shops was like, you can just rent video games from us. We have a wall of video games. Pay us £1.50 and you can rent it for the weekend. And there was a character in, I think it was Streets of Rage 3, you could play as a boxing kangaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used to love playing as a kangaroo because it was just so weird and like different. And that movie was like, I was like, that's where they got it from, isn't it? It's got to be where they got it from.
That's probably where they got it
It's probably where they got it from.
Yeah.
It's got kangaroos in it. Oh. Yeah, I could. We had a great corner shop. Like every weekend, my dad and me would walk around down to it. It was like 40 seconds down the street, like down a big hill with loads of trees. They would actually, like, I think they were cherry blossom trees because they turned pink at a certain time of the year. We'd walk down that road, and Dad would get himself a Turkish delight, and I would get to choose a game.
Your dad got Turkish delights as well?
Yeah, he loved them.
So did my dad.
It must be a dad thing. I've decided. We have 2 points of reference, therefore there must be correlation. Yeah. And he would let me choose a game off the Mega Drive game wall.
That's cute. I like that story.
Yeah. So I'd get to choose a different one every week. So I'd go for like Toe Jam and Earl, or I'd try, Mickey's Mansion, or I'd do Streets of Rage 3 again.
Wouldn't it be nuts if we had lived in the same town together, and like our realities had kind of, merged somehow? The thing that you did with your dad. My dad worked in a shop that rented video games.
Oh yeah, so I could have met him.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, here's the thing. In school, I was known more for being the kid of the dude that worked in the video shop, because every kid in our town
rented
movies and video games.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Is your dad Derek from the video shop?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's cool." I'm like, "All right."
I'm so glad my dad's cool.
Yeah, he is. And then they'd walk away.
Yeah, then they'd be like, "Bye." That's all I wanted to check. Tell your dad I said hi.
Tell your dad I think he's cool. Yeah, I think he's cool too. Yeah, whatever.
Who are you?
It got too real.
Sorry, Doy. Okay, we've got some planets now. When the planets are in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, the planets and love will something stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. You know that song?
I can never get away. No, I don't know that one.
Do you want me to sing the whole thing to you?
No, I couldn't get away with saying my dad worked at Nintendo.
You
but
couldn't.
I could get away with saying my dad plays Nintendo.
Did you know one of those kids though, who said that?
Did I know one of the kids who said that?
Yeah.
No.
You never met a kid who was like, my dad works at Nintendo.
Nope.
Wow, I did.
Really?
Yeah, I knew a kid like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that just a meme?
No, it's a meme because kids used to say it all the time. Because you would have, I think it's a meme because in general people would have that friend who would just talk like complete bullshit.
Maybe no one ever said it to me, because I would be like, "Oh, do they know Iwata or Miyamoto?" And they'd be like, "What?"
Did you know those names when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Because I didn't. But yeah, I knew that kid who was like,
dude, I've been playing Nintendo since I was 3 years old.
That's cool. I've been playing Sega since then, but I don't know the names of everyone on the team. I know Yuji Naka's name because I read it in a magazine once. Yeah,
that's pretty much my source of information as well. Was my dad collected games magazines.
But yeah, there was that one kid who would be like, "Oh, the next Sonic game's gonna be like this," and you'd be like, "No, it's not. Like, stop bullshitting, Kyle." Except you wouldn't say that because you were like 6, but you'd be like, "Stop lying, Kyle." And you'd be like, "No, it's like my dad works at Sega, and he said my uncle works at Sega, and he said that that's what it's gonna be." And then we'd all be like too scared to call him on it because we'd be like, "What if it does though? What if its uncle does work?" And then Sega hates us because we didn't
Sega
believe.
hates us.
That's how our small brains worked back then. We were like, yeah, we can't call him out because what if he's
God.
right and his uncle gets mad and then Sega never wants to like.
Was his name actually Kyle?
No, I don't remember what his name was.
That's even worse.
Yeah, Shockroach says I was a Sega girl too. Wahoo! But that's a big reason why I haven't played stuff like Legend of Zelda or Final Fantasy, is because I was only getting Sega consoles for a really long time, basically until after the Dreamcast when they stopped making consoles. So I kind of missed out on a lot of those classics.
I see.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why. Oh, I've been trying to fix for this hood and there's just a gap. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I did it now. There we go. That better.
Darkwell says, imagine playing Nintendo as a child, nothing is localized into German, so you don't understand what the text is saying, and returning back to it years later, acquiring the English language and finally understanding the childhood games. What, so you would play games as a kid, but not in your native language? Like, the games would be in English, even though you were getting them in Germany. Because I think I just assumed that games would be, like, localized. Whoa! Ula says, lol, yeah, I feel that no games were in Norwegian. Whoa! Oh my gosh, guys. That is an experience. That kind of sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that shit costs money.
Wow. That's incredible, though, that a bunch of kids were playing the games and were just like, I can't tell what it says. Like, to be fair, a lot of games back then, you didn't necessarily need to be able to read to understand what the basic gist was. If it was Final Fantasy, that was different. Imagine trying to play a Final Fantasy game and not being able to like understand the text. Because those games are pretty text heavy.
Andy, look.
Oh, that's looking so cool, Doig! Hell yeah!
Wait till it lights up. Is it lit up already?
I think it is.
Okay.
Bootleg Adult says a lot of people learned English from the games just being provided in English to their country. Wow. Ula says, I remember as a tiny kid playing The Sims and you could give characters a gift. In Norwegian, that means poison. You were like, I don't want to do that to any of my Sims. Meanwhile, your Sims are like, why did they never give us presents? Wow. Echo Heo learned English from Minecraft. Oh, that's so cute, Hinkapink. Hinka always wrote a bunch of words on paper that they didn't understand and then would run to the parents to write the translation for them.
Aww.
So cute.
We don't get that experience.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky. But also, I think it makes us complacent.
Yeah.
I think English kids should be forced to like learn other languages earlier.
In some ways, I wish that like my first language wasn't English, so I had that.
So that you could speak another language.
Yeah.
Because you were forced to do so.
Yeah. But as this new avatar, will you be able to take off your glasses, dog? No, I won't. I won't be able to.
English kids have it easy. They have like just everything given to them when it comes to stuff like, you know, learning to read.
Yeah, in high school, you got to pick either German, French, and then later on Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. Like, no, I want to learn more.
Yeah.
Spanish should be like top of the list.
Yeah. Well, we got to choose. They were like, do you want to learn German, French, or Spanish? And I was like, Spanish! And then they put us into a class for like 3 or 4 weeks and then had to close the class because there apparently weren't enough students wanting to do it. So I got put into French instead.
That's not the same.
Our French teacher was one of them was really good, one of them was really terrible.
Our German teacher refused to speak to us in English.
That's pretty good.
Like he would just speak in German the whole time.
That's pretty good.
And at the time it was so fucking annoying.
I like
But
it.
I now realize that is like a better experience for learning the language, is just to be immersed in it.
Yeah, but I think like English kids just get complacent though, because you don't need to learn it for any reason. Like if all our video games were in a different language, we'd maybe have incentive. But everything's given to you so much that does like. I think that's why a bunch of us never like learn another language when we're in school, is just because there's not incentive beyond being told to do it to learn. Sign languages should be mandatory. I agree. Everyone should be taught sign language in school.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. That's so important. It's so important. It's just a life skill.
Although,
I was watching a
would like you'd have a whole bunch of kids from the UK and stuff learning BSL, and then you'd have all the American kids learning ASL.
Yeah, I mean that's okay though. Like so long as you kind of know it or a version of it. Because like I was watching a like an advert the other day for people who were getting like kidnapped or domestic abused or something like in their home, and the advert was like, if you see someone walk by your window and you need to give them a signal that you're not okay, do this. And in my head I was just like, if I walked by someone's house and someone did that to me, I would not know what they were doing.
Do what?
Well, they essentially said in sign language like SOS.
Oh, okay.
So that the person on the street knew to call the police because there was something bad going on in the house.
Mm-hmm.
But the person inside couldn't get out to tell them. And I was like, that person would be so doomed if it was me on the street.
You'd be like, whoa, they're rapping.
Like, I would not understand. It's so important. That's something I think that Doig and I want to learn together, is sign language.
Yeah, my dad is hard of hearing continually more and more, and I feel like we should have realized this decades ago, pretty much, of like, if he's going to be hard of hearing, we should start to learn a way to communicate that doesn't involve sound.
Yeah.
But yeah
100%, like, because then you guys can have normal conversations.
Yeah,
it'll be harder now just because your dad is hard of hearing, so learning the sign language is going to be harder in itself, but
yeah,
I still think it's totally worth doing.
I think so too. Whoa, the sign language in Norway and Madagascar is almost exactly the same.
Oh, that's cool. Ah.
What do you think of my stripy arms?
Let me see him. I like him. Do you have a pink hoodie on underneath?
Yeah. Why?
I was just trying to work out what it was.
Yeah, it's just a pink hoodie.
Are you not doing the whole thing that I drew where your pants go up super high?
Oh, the pants go up super high.
Did you look at the image?
I didn't.
Did you look at the thing I drew for you?
No. I did not.
Right. I see how it is.
No. Not, I did when I first started, but not today. So the pants go up super high.
Maybe you should have a look at it.
Maybe.
Rather than me describing to you what I remember being on the image, maybe you should just look at the image.
Maybe. Super high. Super high.
Doig, look at the image. Doig.
Super high.
I swear. Doig. Look at the image.
Okay.
I drew it for you.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let's find it.
Yeah, let me just check to make sure I didn't miss a crow mail. Oh, here we are. Mr. Cromwell from Big Bad Secret of Darkness, who says, apologies if this comes off as rude, but what really gets me is when I would have my Spanish class, there would be like way too many of Hispanic kids who look like they already know the language, and there would be me and a few others, the white kids who don't know Jack. At least you've got people in the class to ask though, right? As long as they don't just laugh at you. You know? You can always ask them, like, help me! I don't know how to speak it well, help! Punk Cherry says, what do you mean they look like they already know the language? There are Hispanic, Latin, Métis kids who don't know the language because of lots of reasons. And also, Spanish is a very, like, there's lots of dialects and stuff. One Spanish word can have different meanings in different dialects, different conjugations and stuff even. That's really good to know, because I did not know that when I was in Spanish class. I was like, I'm going to learn Spanish, and that's going to be it. I'm going to have learned.
No,
Nope.
you need to go and use it and speak it every day.
Big Bad Seeker says, what I mean to say is that they were there, but they didn't seem to, like, want to learn anything. I'd say that's the same for a lot of white English kids though too. I can tell you that when I was in French/Spanish class, there were a heck of a lot of English kids in that class who just did not give an F or seem like they wanted to learn.
Here it is.
Oh, nice. There you go. So the last image there is kind of like what I was imagining it being underneath.
Okay.
Yeah. To be fair, like, we didn't have very many, like, Hispanic kids or any other kind of kid in our class. We were a very white school, like, worryingly so. The place I come, like, I grew up and got educated and stuff, the Lake District. It's a beautiful place. It's a bit racist though. It's not a very progressive place to grow up, I gotta say. A lot of very old people there, very stuck in their ways, like very white town, very touristy, not very open-minded. I would have loved for it to be more multicultural. That would have been wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the place where I went to school was not great.
Trying to work out whether. Yeah, no, it's.
Bootleg Adult says, my French classes became a mess because the teacher would only let girls go to the bathroom. What? Why? So they would all go and just not come back. So the teacher would wait the whole class. What the heck? Why? What a weird thing. Yeah, I agree. Pop Roast to Paco says, I actually really regret that I haven't learned a lot of German, focused mainly on English, but in my opinion, the more languages you know, the better. I agree with the more languages you know, the better. I also think, and you guys can tell me if I'm right on this, that probably the more languages you learn, the easier it becomes to learn new languages.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think especially when you're younger.
You were too afraid, you'd always ask the teacher, Big Bad Secret of Darkness. I was scared of the teacher and the student. I would just be like, I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to talk to my one friend if they happen to be in this class, or I'm going to doodle in my pad and not interact with people. Other kids and adults are also spooky. Spooky, ooky, ooky. Yeah, exactly, Ben. School is mandatory. There are a lot of kids who are just like, eh. Barbara says all Spanish speakers laugh at the other Spanish speaking countries' accents. Barbara, I need to learn Spanish so that you can laugh at my accent.
Imagine
Can
if
you
we
imagine
lived-
how bad my accent would be?
Imagine if we lived in a society where school was voluntary, but at the end of like the school year, you got given a test, and if you didn't pass it, you just got murdered.
Wow, that escalated from like a 2 to an 11 real fast.
You're just like, yeah, you can not learn.
I think if school wasn't mandatory, then kids would just stay at home and have a good time, which can be seen as a bad thing by some people.
they
It
can
could
ha-
also be seen as a good
Yeah,
thing.
they can go home and do whatever as
Yeah.
long as like you pass the test.
I don't know. I think that we should maybe... I think school when you're super young is maybe a good idea. Like, maybe school up to like the ages of 5, 6 or 7 to learn like basic reading and stuff is a good idea. And basic maths and stuff. But I think that there should be fewer schools and more just specialised courses. So
Yeah.
when kids find something that they do want to do,
Yeah.
they can just do a course on that thing.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know how well that would work, but I think that would be cool. Like, if there'd been an animation class available to me when I was 10, I would have gone and taken it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I would have just done what I wanted to do. Yeah.
School systems for a long time in the UK were still built on the principle that they were creating essentially people who could work in a factory.
Yeah.
So schools were assembly lines to prepare you for assembly lines.
Yeah.
Go here, learn this, do that.
Kiralee says, imagine how much they would learn from having a good time, seriously. Exactly. I always learned the most. The things that I've retained from school are from the classes that I naturally enjoyed anyway and would want to do anyway.
One of my best classes in high school was it was advanced higher mathematics. And the reason for that was that the teacher would tell us stories. He would give us math history and he would wrap it in the form of a humorous anecdote. And he would tell like funny jokes about mathematicians.
Oh,
And
cool.
it was amazing. He took us for like mental arithmetic for a good while as well. Like, I think if you were in one of the higher groups of maths, like, because they did that, they split us into groups for levels during classes.
Mhm.
If you were in one of the higher ones, each week you would go for like a period and do mental arithmetic with him. And each week you would get scored on each test, and if you got full marks, you got a little plush dog.
Oh,
Guess who got a little plush dog?
you got a little plush dog.
I got a little plush dog.
Nice job, dude. I definitely think there's something to letting kids study what they're passionate about.
Yeah, I would agree. Like, figure out what the kid wants to learn, teach them, let them follow a path of like self-learning.
Yeah, Ben says, but then you wouldn't know math, India. Imagine me not knowing math. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pabra says there's common knowledge that has to be learned to function as an adult. If we only specialise in one thing, we won't be able to function well in society, maybe. I agree with that in a way. I also think that for a lot of kids, school, and especially secondary school, are kind of the worst times of their life.
Well, I think
It's just not a great environment.
I think in order to understand specialist knowledge, you need general knowledge. Like, the path to specialist knowledge goes through a whole bunch of general knowledge.
Yeah, but I think that's why you should be educated in the general stuff very young,
Yeah.
and then be able to decide when you start discovering your passions.
Like, let's take for instance, if India pursued an interest in animation and her studies were kind of like were around that the orbit of that subject, India would need to have learned about physics and forces and mental arithmetic around counting frames, that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think if you figure out the kind of thing that you want to pursue and do, if you really apply yourself to it, there's the surrounding knowledge around that, which is your more general knowledge.
How deep do you want to go? Yeah, I would have loved to have studied animation earlier rather than be forced to study a bunch of stuff that I would later in life, like right now, no longer retain. There are certain things I believe everyone should be educated about, though. I think learning multiple languages is one. I think religious studies is one. That kids should learn about other cultures and other religions.
Yeah.
Super early.
I would say earlier than they do.
Yeah, social studies I think is important. It's
Or-
not well taught.
Earlier than they did.
In the places I went to school, social studies was a joke. It was very badly taught. But I believe that that's a really important subject to learn.
We should have classes in empathy.
Yeah, though that was basically what social studies was meant to be, I think. But it didn't end up fulfilling that.
Hey, Bobo T, how you doing? It's strange. Your raids don't trigger our raidy thing. Maybe it's because it's a raid of 1? I don't know.
Yeah, Kirili says at the minute parents are very scared of screens, but look at the way we are all earning money and talking to each other right now. Parents need not be scared of video games and screens. Yeah, exactly. We need to embrace that, I think. I think if we embrace the way that people are learning now as being a new path forward.
I know a teacher that was teaching kids with Minecraft.
That's cool.
I think that, yeah.
I think we need more of that.
I think you can't overlook in-person interaction. Like, I don't think all the digital stuff is a substitution for, but the level of access that kids can have with learning through like digital portals now is unparalleled. Like, here's my experience of like the later years of primary school. In school they used to have these workbooks from Heinemann. There were these printed workbooks for like the maths classes. It reached a point where our group had basically worked through all of the available workbooks for maths that we were sent to the photocopier. Like, our maths class, a couple of our maths class were sent to the photocopier to photocopy versions of like lessons that they just hadn't made printouts for, in order to like have more work to do. Like, imagine they were just like, go to this webpage. I wouldn't have had to spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes of my day photocopying shit.
Yeah, it was a different time, huh? I agree that I think in person is super important, but I also feel like people need to embrace games as a way of teaching.
Games as a way of teaching is fantastic.
Games as a way of teaching is so good and so untapped.
Well, I think we've always done that. I think we've always used games as a way of teaching, like a way of teaching one another like low stakes interactions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, working together as a team in sports teaches that kind of way to like give and take and negotiate things.
Yeah, like imagine part of social studies playing keep talking and nobody explodes. Like, that'd be a great way to teach teamwork. And it would be super fun.
Super funny.
That'd be a class I'd look forward to. Instead, they would just run as very old, outdated videos. on how people shouldn't walk in, like, go past electric fences. And we were like, yeah, we know.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
yeah.
you don't need to tell us 13-year-olds that if we see a warning sign for an electric fence, we probably shouldn't go and touch it. Like, you don't need to tell us that. The people who are doing that know it's dangerous, and that's part of why they're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, the rest of us would never do it. We don't need a video lecture on it. Yeah, Kiralee says I could talk about this forever, by the way. Fundamentally, kids need to be trusted and respected. They are learning experts, and self-efficiency is the core skill they need for all learning in life. Yeah, I agree.
Learning how to teach yourself is like one of the best best things that's going to set you up in life.
Yeah.
Learning how you best learn. Yeah. That shit is gold.
I think I'm going to call this illustration done.
Oh, sweet.
I could add some more stuff to it, but I'm not gonna. I could, but I'm not gonna.
All right.
You know, I just think Toolbox deserved to have the illustration, and I think I deserve to move on to Girl in the Glim.
Yeah, I think so.
So, you know, I think we can call it good, even though I have a lot to learn still about populating a background and making it seem cool.
Nonsense.
In fact, I am just going to put a little bit of rim lighting on this house because there's a big explosion behind it, and I think that would make sense. Thank you, Rustnutty. Thanks, guys. Thank you for the support. We did it. We finally finished it. What do you know?
Good job, India.
I think this is a lesson in sometimes, even if you're not completely happy with something, you just have to call it done and move on to the next lesson. And bear in mind what it is that you want to learn to do better next time.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, we got crow mail. Hinkapink says, India, I have a humble request. Could you share the brushes that you ink with? Oh, yeah, sure. I want to get better at digital inking, and I also want to try out some brushes. Also, amazing job, India. Oh, Hinka, thank you so much. Yes, I will share my brushes with you. Are Cow's brushes free to download now?
They are free for Adobe subscribers.
Right. But I can probably just export the brush, right?
I think if you share one brush rather than the whole pack.
Okay.
The level of like, oh dearness might drop to, yeah, alright.
Yeah. There is only one brush that I basically use. I have one brush, guys. It's the brush I use for everything. It's my favourite. It's my big favourite. There we go. That feels better to have a little bit of rim light on that house. That makes a little bit more sense than not having it. Alright, let's see if I can export this brush. So it's called Belgian Inca, and it's the best. Belgian comics. How do I export you?
Sorry, my brain is going like Belgian Inca for German Hinke.
Nice. Does anyone know how I would export a brush?
Yeah. Do you not know how to export a brush?
Mm-mm.
Alright.
If I did, I wouldn't be asking you.
So, when you are on the brush, yeah? You got here. And you have the little drop down, yeah?
A little drop down.
Yeah?
What, the one which says rename brush, delete brush?
No. When you got when you're on the brush tool,
Okay,
you have a
yeah.
little drop down up here, and you get the little window.
Yeah.
So are you on the brush?
Yeah.
You've got, okay.
Yeah.
Go to click here, on the cog on the top right.
Yeah.
Export selected brushes.
Oh! Okay. I'm gonna put it on my desktop.
Please remember all of the times on streams where something like this happens. Where India literally has no idea how to do something. And every time I bail her out.
Thank goodness for you, Doig.
Let's just have a counter. A mental counter.
How come?
I don't know. I just think it's funny.
It is. What would I do without you? Nothing. Nothing.
Not export brushes, that's for
I
sure.
wouldn't do nothing. Alright. Let me have a look. Pop it up. Where are you on my desktop? Belgian comic Inca. I wonder if I could just drag this into chat. That's not gonna work.
It's not gonna
Wouldn't
work.
that be great though? Okay.
It will work in Discord.
Yeah,
though.
I'll send this to you, Inca, via the Discord. And I will save this illustration as a ping. Wait, I should probably sign it. What's my signature?
I don't know. I don't have that information.
Oh my gosh, I don't
can't-
have one, guys.
You don't have a
I
signature.
don't have one. I copied David's because it looked cool.
Copy David.
But I don't know if it's any good.
Not entirely, I'm assuming.
No, I don't just sign things David Lou.
Yeah. You mean like the little square thing? You should get a signature.
There we go. How's that, guys? What do you think?
What did you do? Just sign with Jim Davis. Sorry, I saw it.
Hey, perfect. Yeah. Proper artists always find like a really nice place to sign. I want to do that too, but I don't know where.
You're really funny.
Into smoke? I could maybe do into smoke. Yeah, let's do into smoke. Sure. Over here. So this is this. Okay,
You
let me.
ridiculous lady.
What? This is
Nothing. It's just really funny.
this is what I normally do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You
5.
see, because it's an I and an S for Swift. Oh, I'm so lame. It looks so rubbish. How come everyone else's signatures look really cool?
That looks fine.
It's rubbish. And then 21. It's not cool. It's what I would think was cool if I was in high school. And now I look at it and I'm like, it looks like that's something I'd make when I was in high school. But I don't have another one, guys. Do you want to know what my actual signature is, in case you all want to forge any documents?
You don't have a one
It's a
that
complete mess.
that you always use.
Yeah, I
though.
do. It's a scribble. It's this. India. Swift. Okay. I actually do it a bit better than that usually. But it's like India Swift. It's just garble, guys. It's just garble.
It's just garble.
I don't know. Okay, let's put this somewhere. It's fancy. That's what I thought. I was like, the more you squiggle, the fancier it is. That's the law. It's the rule of the artist. If I overlap a line a little bit, then you can't unwatermark me. People who might want to do that.
Oh dear. Oh, you make me laugh.
Oh no, I don't like
Make
it.
me laugh.
Help!
I'm not helping you.
Doig!
I'm not helping you.
Doig! Help me!
No. I'm
Mm.
busy UV unwrapping these pants because you were so insistent that they be high banded.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Shush now.
Mm.
Shush.
Mm. Don't know where to put it.
Put where? Put it on the ship.
Put it in the eyeball. Put it on the ship.
Just put it in a corner. Stop
it in a
overthinking
corner.
this. You're
Okay.
done.
Put it
Just-
in the corner. But people can
just-
crop it out so easily if it's in the corner.
You just described the thing of sometimes it's better to just do it and have it be done. So
Yeah.
just do it and have it be done.
I'm trying.
Just do it anywhere.
I'm trying my best.
Just pick a corner. Top left. Bottom left.
It's too many options.
Put it in bottom left because that's where it fades out.
But people can easily crop it out then. They can just be like, boop, you didn't sign this.
You're putting a signature, not a watermark. Just sign it anywhere.
Okay, it's in the bottom corner.
Bottom left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, now it's super fuzzy because I scaled it too much.
Oh, we'll just draw it again. Wait, what scale is the image?
I don't know.
Indy, what scale have you made this image?
I don't know, how come? Does it have to be a particular scale?
No, but is it like print size?
Probably not.
Have you made this 1920 by 1080?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's the why would I not? It's fine.
Because that won't print.
I don't need it to print.
I hate you.
It's fine.
What size? I have it here.
Don't look, Doig. Please don't look.
I have it here.
Doig, don't look. Doig, it's fine. Don't look. Doig, I did it print size. You don't need to look.
It's 1920 by 1080. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I don't normally do illustrations. I don't know what size to do them. It seemed like a size that you would normally use for things.
That's the screen size, India.
Yeah.
That's the screen size.
You make a good wallpaper. Right?
Hmm?
Make a good wallpaper.
Make a good wallpaper. It wouldn't even make a good wallpaper for me. My screen size is bigger than that.
Oh. Oh. I think it's a lot. Isn't it a higher DPI though?
It doesn't matter DPI.
What do you mean? But then what is DPI? It doesn't matter. Oh.
It just means that you have a 300 DPI image that's 1920 pixels. It means it'll print really crisply at a postage stamp size. Formula 1 car.
Oh, I'm sorry, Doig. Did I screw it up again? Did I ruin everything? I'm sorry.
I just can't believe that you've been working at 1920 by 1080 for this whole time.
I'm sorry, Doig. It's the size I'm used to working at for stuff.
For animation.
Yeah. That's what I said.
It'll be RGB, of course.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Of course it is. What do you mean? Why would it not be?
No reason. It's nothing.
Okay.
It's fine.
Cool.
Cool.
We did it. We conquered art.
It's just someone asked whether they could get it as a print like yesterday.
They can print it out if they'd like.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like it's gonna be like this size.
I can go with the Alden. I think it'll print nicely still. Maybe larger still. Bigger? Probably. Maybe. What's the res? I don't know. Let me have a look.
It's 1920 by 1080.
Yeah, but you know, the other res. It's 300 DPI. It's a good resolution. I'm gonna save it now. Saved it as RGB because I think you need to be able to see your RGB stuff. So, you know. On screen, I mean. It's going to be seen on the screen. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woohoo! I did it. I can ask around now.
Yeah, you can.
What's this that you're showing me here? Is this something I did wrong? Whoa. Oh! You signed it!
Bam.
Across the top of the toolbox would not be a bad place to sign it, to be fair. Did someone subscribe?
Someone followed.
We got a subscription box though.
Yeah, that was Palbro.
Oh, I see. It's from Palbros. I'm gonna use it as a little platform. Over here. I'm done now.
You done?
Yep.
Good.
I finished. And I think everyone can agree that I did it the best way I could.
The best way you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you doing, Doig?
What do you mean? What
are you doing?
What do you mean? What
How's
am
it
I
going?
doing? What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm making my pantaloons.
Big Bad Secret of Darkness says, hey, where can I post this drawing of India that I made?
Into the chat.
You made a drawing of me! Yeah, put it in the chat and we'll grab it from there and have a look at it. Bum, ba, 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 ba. You don't have to be a bird to learn to fly. You don't have to be a deer to have some antlers. You don't have to have a present to sit down. You don't have to do things in a large size to print them. You don't have to have friends to be unlonely. You don't have to have a TV to watch a show. You don't have to have a cloud to see the rain. You don't have to have a bridge.
Don't have to have a...
All the things that the world says. All the things the world tells you that you need. You don't need any of them. All you need is to have a strength of will to live without them. Blah da 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 da.
Oh dear.
The strength of will to live without them. Da 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 do da do. This is my song.
It's beautiful.
Thanks. Fox Form Beckstrom says I don't have a bridge. It's okay. You don't need one.
You were not listening to the song. You don't need to have a bridge.
You don't need to have a bridge.
Do you mean a literal bridge or do you mean a bridge to the song?
Dark Vault says so at 300 DPI. The image is 1626 by 914 centimeters. I don't know what that is. My brain doesn't. I don't comprehend. Doig is holding up his fingers in a postcard size. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't realize.
You can make postcards out of it if you want.
I can. Would you guys like a postcard of this? We could sell postcards.
We could sell
They'd be cute little postcards.
Yeah, it'd be a cute little postcard.
I'm gonna write "Wish you were here" over the top of it. That's my signature. There it is, right there. You see it?
Mox's one says, so I watched your Animal Crossing gameplay videos and I love how normal and not creepy Swift was in the game.
Yeah, right? I was great at that. Thank you, chat. Thank you. You need to look at the screen, Doig.
Good job. You did it. Where did my little reference go?
What reference?
I
You're
was
just standing there with your fingies
No,
out.
I was holding up a reference for myself. It's gone.
It's gone. But look what we have instead. It's Sonic in a little capsule ball. He's so cute.
He's alright.
He's so... Oh, Doig. Look at him. He's so cute.
He's alright.
He's really cute. He's cuter than you. I knew that would elicit a gasp from you. That's why I did it. It's not really. You're very cute. You'd look very cute in a capsule ball too.
What do you mean? What do you
Nothing.
mean?
Nothing.
I don't like how you're humming.
Ha. 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 Super Doigle Ball. That's a good idea.
I do want to give myself. You know the scene from Hook.
Which one?
You know the scene from Hook where it's the kid and he rolls into a ball. He goes down the gangplank.
Yeah.
I want to do that for my bear.
Rolo.
No.
Rolo Doigo.
Yeah, I want to be able to when I'm sitting, if I press in a direction, just tumble.
You
just
have an
tumble roll.
armadillo mode.
Yeah.
Like a tumbleweed.
Yeah, tumble bear.
Doigleweed.
No, tumble bear.
Doigleweed.
Tumble bear.
Vapecaster.
No, stop saying weed and vape. They're not the same thing. Also, I wanted just to roll around. How cute would it be?
Roll
How cute would it
like
be?
a doober.
Why are you looking at them so funny?
Because I mentioned weed again when you told me not to.
Oh, okay.
I just like doing the things you tell me not to. Fun fact. I've never smoked the weed. I have not even smoked the cigarette. This is my soapbox. I have not smoked the weed. I have not even smoked the cigarette. I have not dranken of the wine.
You have
Often.
had wine.
I have had wine.
You have had wine.
I have had alcohol. But not often. I do not usually drinketh of the wine. I have not partaken of the droogs. I am clean as a whistle. And fit as a fiddle.
Boo.
Here I go.
Defended.
So no matter how much I talk about vape casting or weed, please do not get the impression that I actually know anything about these things. To be honest though, I feel like anyone who does know about these things is going to immediately tell that I don't know anything about them by the way that I talk about them. Aha! Aha! Magic trick! No! I threw me down! Miss, Doik pushed me over! Miss! Ah! I'll ruin you. Man, your headcanon's so cool. Huh. I need to be able to do a dodge roll.
You want to dodge roll?
So I can dodge roll away from you when you're shooting at me.
What about a misty step?
I can hide.
That actually still works.
A misty step would be pretty cool, like a teleportation.
Yeah.
I'd rather dodge roll though. Unlimited power. Too powerful. Too powerful.
Too powerful to
Powerful.
live. To live.
Too power.
If I do M and then
Tara Ted Jr. says, say perhaps to drugs. Echo Hero has done alcohol. Wow. Wow. Whoop, 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 whoop. Doig.
what?
Doig, I finished.
You did it.
I did it.
You did it.
Doig, I finished
Well
it.
done.
Doig,
What?
I did it. How's it going?
It goes okay.
What are you doing?
I'm still UV unwrapping my pantaloons.
Oh, man.
It's
How long
real-
is it going to take you to UV unwrap it, do you think?
Well, I was done
Why are you not done?
because you wanted them more high-waisted.
Ugh, wow, you're so bitter about that.
Yeah.
About the decision that you made to have them more high-waisted.
I didn't.
You did. You could have just said no. Don't blame me for your decisions.
That's. You were like, look at the
Yeah, I was.
look at the concept dog.
And then you looked at it and then you chose to do it.
I didn't make a choice.
I didn't
followed-
force you to do
I
it.
followed the concept.
Yeah, which you chose to do. You can do whatever you want, Doig.
You can't turn this around on me.
I'm not. You're the one trying to turn it around.
I'm not turning.
Claiming that you have no choice in your actions if someone asked you to do something. Look at this. It's beautiful. That's me. Thank you so much, Dane. This is beautiful. Look at me. I have an air of mischief about me, which I appreciate.
India is talking about a very good point there, where if
got
you
bad-
feel like you have to do something, you don't actually have to do it.
Oh, so you're agreeing with me.
Yeah.
You're admitting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. For that, you get to sit on the gift. Whoops. Well, I'll sit on the gift for you, and then you can
You'll
stand
sit on the
there.
gift for me.
Yeah, you can stand there. I tried, Doig, but you were You were not into it. Yeah, I'm just gonna put you over here. I'll sit here. Oh, Schnuart says weed allows me to hyperfocus, which was a bizarre discovery. I keep usage to the weekend so it doesn't interfere with other stuff. Interesting. Interesting.
I wonder what you would be like if you hyper focus.
I wouldn't know. I've never done it. I'm always distracted by at least 3 different things happening at the same time. What's that? Anyway.
What?
I'm thinking if I have anything interesting to say. In general.
You know what? I'm done.
You finished?
I think so. There's a little
What is this? What is this and why is it so cute? What gamers think I do, just asleep. What Amy thinks I do, thinking about Amy. What the internet thinks I do, reading a book. Does the book say something on it?
It says memes, I think. Guide to meming.
Guide to meming.
Is it talking about the Sonic Twitter?
This is so cute. Why is this so adorable? Sonic, stop.
Okay, so you had a little waistband, I guess, on the concept. So if I do this, and then the fun part. 3.
I get it. There we go. Damn it. I'm just gonna hide that Sonic picture in the background so we don't have to look at it. How far along are you, Doug? Because we might have to hop over soon.
I think this is looking about done, you know?
Oh no! Sonic is hacking our computer! Ah! He's gonna make everything tubular and bodacious.
Oh no!
He's gonna make everything way past cool.
Oh no! Yeah,
It's
what'd you
Mickey
reckon?
the Mouse Hog.
What'd you reckon?
I think he looks wonderful.
I think maybe I need to allow for his tail. Oh,
I think rather than having stripy sleeves, though, your sleeves should just be like a pale yellow, like a shirt color. That's my 2 cents.
a pale yellow.
Mhm.
Wait, does this have like? It does have a mirror on it.
Chromail, is there a reference sheet for Doig Swift characters somewhere that we can use to draw fan art? People were asking about this. Would you guys like us to just post like turnarounds of our characters? As in the 3D models, I mean. Because Doig could probably super fast and easily whip up just a sheet of us rotating around. If that's going to be helpful.
Yeah, I can do that.
Is that what you want? I guess it would be handy to have it in one place rather than having to watch this nonsense to see the different angles.
No, look, front,
Side.
back.
But oh wow,
Arm.
that's real cursed.
Oh,
I don't know about this, guys.
it's Mickey the Sonic.
It's amazing how much more appealing I find the Sonic face on like the Mickey ears than the Mickey face on the Sonic head.
Oh, I see. I didn't see the
For
other
some
one.
reason, this is so much more appealing to me. I think it's the bigger eyes.
Yeah. Mickey's design is pretty weird. Honestly.
It's okay. Like, I think I just prefer I just like the large eyes. I think it looks cool.
Well, CR is telling the truth, it seems. Make sure you have two-factor authentication enabled on Twitch, everyone. Yeah, do that. It's very important.
Oh wait, what? I thought you were making a joke about Sonic hacking our streams. What, people's information is actually being leaked? What?
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know. Might as well be startled because a lot of important info has been leaked.
The entirety of Twitch got leaked. What does that mean?
What does the entirety?
Yeah, what does the entirety of Twitch mean?
Payment and billing details have been leaked.
Okay, we better go and just change everything. I mean, luckily, I think we're pretty unlikely to be targets of anything because we're so small. Obviously, if people are going to look for money and stuff, the place they're going to go is to big streamers first. But we'll go and check and change our details.
Source codes and user payouts among the data released.
Wow. Well, I mean, we'll do that as soon as we hop off the stream then.
Yeah.
Big hack.
Check that.
Big hack. Wows. Yeah. We should make sure that our password is different to any other passwords we have.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't get those scams where people email you and they're like, I have your password.
Yeah. Do you think my sleeve should
Yeah, what the fuck, Sonic? Jeez.
Should be yellow.
Yeah, I do. I think make him like shirt coloured.
Shirt colored?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean shirt colored?
Like you have like an old fashioned shirt on underneath.
Oh, okay.
So like a kind of cream canvas colour. To the midnight radio. Ula, you'd be surprised. I got a scam like that once. Like my passwords got leaked on some kind of site, and someone emailed me and they were like, I know that your password is this, so you will believe me when I tell you that I've like hacked your webcam and stuff, and if you don't want me to release the footage I got when hacking your webcam when you were doing stuff to porn, then and email it to all your contacts, then you'll pay me money. And I was like, ha, fool, I don't do stuff to porn. You a liar. And so yeah, that's what they. And I'm assuming it's a blanket email they sent to everyone whose passwords were leaked on that thing. Is they would have just grabbed everyone's details and everyone's password and blanket sent this email and assumed that someone would like have enough shame to be like, oh no, oh, and like send them a bunch of money.
Yeah.
I know, stop doing things to porn all the time. I know, right? That's how they get you. But yeah,
Kurzik is back from the rain.
it was a very weird scam and one which didn't work, but it came from my password being leaked and then being like, I've hacked in using your password that I know, and I was like, no, you haven't.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't. You've just emailed me with this data that was leaked and pretend that you've hacked into places. Yeah, people do fall for it. That's the thing, is like if you send it to, 500 people, then you're going to get a couple of people who are going to fall for it.
There's my yellow shirt now.
What do you guys think?
Wise T Cat says followed you.
Oh, thank you. There's something about your colour scheme here where I kind of feel like I want some green in your pants, like a green purple stripe or something. Because I missed the Doigle not having green.
Okay.
But yeah, we should raid now and you can do it off screen.
No.
Then we can
easy change. Yeah, you change.
Alright.
So you want like this sort of thing.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's nice to have that green still on your character because it's so important to your character. Stop doing things to porn. What did it ever do to you? Leave porn alone.
I want some green in your pants out of context. Yeah. So just imagine
Yeah, nice.
this little thing running around like this.
I like it. So spooky.
Do we want to raid Nick Was? Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much, Martina. That would be awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out with us while we finished up some stuff, and we'll be back tomorrow. So until next time, stay safe. Everyone change passwords to everything. That's what Doug and I are going to go and do now. And until next time.
Until next time. We have to raid. We have to do raidy things.
We are raiding.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice. I'm so like caught up in doing stuff on this thing. All right. I'm ready.
Well, until next time.
Until next time. May the rest
Of your day.
be filled
With
adventure. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.